and shit?
I didn't hear what you said. You broke up.
Do you want TJ to go ahead and run his rank real quick
That,
so that you can go ahead and
sure, he
get
can.
all the shit shit?
That's up to him.
Okay.
But we live now. So welcome back to another episode of the Original Gamers Podcast. We back with another episode. I am your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, TJ Storm.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the podcast. It's great to see you guys. It's great to be here with you guys. And along with me, we have Jules. Hitting Jules, what's happening?
What's going on, people? I'm just over here trying to get some of that good home cooking.
You say home cooking. Ooh, somebody hungry. I'm hungry for a fight. I've been on a downside of just fighting other people. Let me just say what it is. I've been fighting you guys primarily when I am available. So I'm gonna just go ahead on and jump in the rank match while you guys go ahead and get comfortable and let the guys know what's going on out here.
Well, before we do all that real quick, I'm gonna pass the mic to Jules in a second, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do this administrative stuff. Jules got a topic for y'all. He want to jump in and talk about. I'm gonna let him do that. While he's doing that, I'm gonna be passing the link around and doing some administrative stuff in the background. We're gonna let TJ Storm try to get his rank up right here, and then I'm gonna take over these fights and let them have the mic. I'm jumping on mute. Y'all can have it.
All right, man. First topic I want to discuss today. Kind of a big topic because I've been, since the last, podcast we've had, I've been hearing a lot of complaints. I've had some complaints myself, but,
Really?
and it's about a little bit of everything, but in general, I just wanted to discuss. And TJ, feel free to jump in as well, but, do you feel like this game is broken?
At some
Like,
points in times when I'm stuck in a wall, I don't know what it is. It's the angle of the camera of how somebody will circle around me. Sometimes I feel the game be a little broken. No, maybe we just need an adjustment. I hope that patch that's coming out real soon do something about that. There's some weird angles where I feel like a move is a whiff, but at the same given token, it counts as a hit. So yeah, at some points in time, I feel it's a little broken. What do you have to say about it?
I mean, well, I definitely feel it's broken, but it's like, just like you just said, there's a lot of moves that's crazy, and I know you use a character with some crazy moves as is, so that is what
Right,
it is. But I mean, even still, like I've seen people go through walls and be stuck on the other side of walls and shit like that.
right.
I've seen moves just teleport behind people somehow. But somebody brought it up maybe a couple of days ago, and it was like normally when they have Tekken games, like they'll hit the
Mm-hmm.
arcades for a couple years before they actually come to consoles,
Right.
and they really rushed to pump this one out.
Right. And at the same given token, here it is. This is a new platform where everything is online now. So everything is so fast and on demand where the connection to not surpass what we used to be doing in the beginning, where it was a test phase. They launched the game out there. They have it at certain cabinets in certain parts of the United States and around the world even. Here it is. This time you got this mass media online situation where everything is supply on demand. So they have to put together a package. And I honestly feel like this is just the beginning. When I view Tekken as a game and look at it as a legacy, when I say it's the beginning, it's just the beginning of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 has transcended Tekken. Therefore, getting familiar with just characters and the hitboxes, that's where we getting caught up at with the misconception of is the game broken or the hitbox is just not what it's supposed to be. You know, some lows look high, some mids look low, some lows look just odd. Nevertheless, the hitbox is not where it's supposed to be, or it's just a response of how I'm moving around. There's a lot of things that's just, you know, they need to tweak. And here it is, we getting the side effect of you already know we got these online gamers that just wanna as soon as they feel like they about to lose, they wanna unplug. Yeah, I'm talking about you guys. TJ Storm, I don't back out no fight. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I have high quality internet. I do high quality shit. Period.
I
Therefore,
back out of laggy fights. I don't care.
I don't back out of laggy fight. You know what? If you win, you win. I'm gonna just gain some experience from it, and that's where I want to kind of touch on the topic where y'all a little emotional out there, but y'all take those L's. The L is a lesson. It's not a loss. You know,
Definitely true.
they gotta understand. It's like what I'm trying to do is I'm gathering information every time I play against you guys, and I love it. It just gives me a different perspective of how to approach this game. Because I'm a fan of play style makes fights.
Yeah.
Therefore, everybody have a different play style, which means it brings a different collective of fights coming to the fold. You got a lot of spammy shit we see out there. Let's just put it out there what it is.
Hmm.
We see spam, but nevertheless, I got some eggs and bacon, to go with that spam. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. I like grits with just about
Hey,
anything.
damn right, damn right.
Yes.
I do like
So
you.
you know what?
Pardon my
When
interruption. Are you in a fight, TJ Storm, or is it's just holding you?
I'm just in a, I was just in a moment. I wanted to go ahead and touch topics with Jules for a second, but you know what? I'll just go ahead and jump on. It's looking for a match
No,
right
because
now.
I was finna get in one and let you finish. I didn't want you to stop. I was finna jump in the fight. That's all I'm saying.
Not a problem. Well, what I'll do is, oh,
Oh, you got one already? All right, let me spectate.
yeah, I got one. Let me just go ahead
Ah,
All
on it.
right.
See what it's
okay.
gonna twerk for.
Let me Yeah, get
What
that.
it's
Well,
hitting
nah.
for.
Feel
Well,
free to
listen.
touch that topic though.
While he's fighting, okay.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Everything he said is right in the
Hmm.
context of a fight that's smooth and everything is under normal circumstances. I personally am not learning anything from a laggy person. I'm too distracted with the lag. So if there's something I can learn from a person who's lagging while I'm fighting, or they're modding, or they're doing something to manipulate the game and make it not fair. Me, the player, my mind isn't focused on the punches and the kicks. I'm too focused on the game's behavior. So whatever lesson, whatever matchup knowledge I would have learned under normal circumstances has been kind of like overshadowed by the lag. So let's say for example, take it out of gaming. You got somebody giving a speech, right? If there's too much commotion going on in the crowd, nobody hears the person speaking. And what would be talked about at that speech was what happened in the crowd. The people will be talking. The people amongst themselves that attended said speech will be talking more about the commotion that happened in the crowd than what was said in the speech. And nobody learned nothing, and nobody got no information that was useful to them. Everybody stuck on the distraction, which was the crowd noise. Now back to the gaming. If the fight is laggy, if the fight is slow motion, or if there's just something happening, like right now everything is smooth, this will be a situation where you need to learn a matchup, win or lose, pay attention to this fight. But if the
Hmm.
fight starts acting crazy, okay, the human brain doesn't take in information like that. I'm not taking in anything that I could learn to get good at this game because I'm too distracted with the game's behavior. Whereas if I got a fight like this, for example, this is my opponent, I'm fighting Kazuya, there's nothing happening, so I can focus on what Kazuya's doing. I'm not distracted with the lag. So that's my reason for my behavior as far as plugging on people who acting crazy. Because I'm trying to learn too, and I can't learn if I'm distracted. So that was just my little 2 cents.
I'm trying to figure out why this dude feels the need to key
He
charge.
counted on me. He just knew I was warming up.
Oh, and speaking of key charge, I accidentally key charged one time because I was mashing too many buttons. Dude beat the crap out of me, but if somebody key charge, I think if it happens once, forgive it. But if they doing through the fight, then you can say, you key charging. But like one
Yeah.
key charge, because if you don't see it no more through the fight, consider it an accident. Because I'd be accidentally key charging. I don't be trying to. I'll be trying to like grab you, or I'll be trying to do a move that requires two buttons, and my fingers slide and hit the other button, and it key charges. I'm like, I didn't mean to do that, and it looked like I'm trolling, and I'm not trolling. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this. This is me. If somebody key charges on me one time, and I'll see it no more through the fight, I'm thinking that was an accident. But if I see it more than once, you're doing it on purpose, off top. That's just where I'm at. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm muting the mic. Y'all can have it. I'm finna get on these fights. I'm finna go on my little rank up escapades. Let me mute the mic. Y'all can have it.
okay, I'm waiting on you to hop on the
So
seat.
as you were saying, Jules, I'm back. I'm watching. How do you feel about the game itself? Taking it. If you had to compare Tekken 8 to Tekken 7, as far as do they need a patch right now, or is it something that just need to be just there's a few tweaks here and there that need to be adjusted?
Man, I think like the whole entire attitude of whomever is behind this game just needs to be adjusted completely. Like I see some of the
Well,
channels that they banning and stuff on YouTube, and it's
right,
like dudes is doing like costume mods that don't affect nobody on the game. It don't affect no lag. It don't, you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, look at this dope ass costume that I created. You know what I mean? But like
right.
these
But a lot.
motherfuckers, the other motherfuckers is cheating. Is really cheating. Like they're not
Mm-hmm.
going after them though. They're not worried about them. Um, like Open Minds was saying, man, you got people that's plugging left and right. People that know how to, which I have just figured out. I saw a video earlier on PC that I guess that if you hit the screenshot button and just keep spamming it, that it
Mm-hmm.
slows that it slows the game down.
So it
You
keeps
know,
the memory. I got you in a loop, and
pretty
it
much some shit like that. Yep,
and
is what it
creates
was
a
saying.
laggy situation. Wow. You
And
you
then I
know what?
know, and
Go
then I
ahead.
know that on the PlayStation app, I just figured this out a couple of days ago. I was sitting at work in my car smoking and shit on my break.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pulled the PlayStation app up, and where like you can go to your library and your games that you on your system, but you can download them to your system.
Right.
Just click download the console, and
Okay.
that's gonna if I'm playing the game at that current moment, that's gonna slow all my shit down.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? But like
Uh,
that's just one way that they going about doing that shit on PC on PlayStation.
Right. If anything, when it comes to the ones that consistently, let me say the word properly, consistently cheating and doing things that's behind the properties where, of course, it's the people that's modding costumes, but at the same time, they're in a different part of the system or a different part of the game parameters that nobody else have access to, where here it is, they're rewriting things or adding stuff to the system that doesn't need to be there. And again, creating another situation that's an anomaly.
This is true. This is true.
But hey, the people that's modding the costumes, that's dope. I need some of that. I
Like you know,
definitely want another costume.
like I am OP is one of the dudes, big YouTube channel. Um, and hello Buff Gigas, hi Buff Gigas and whatnot. Um,
Okay.
these are two really good. They always had dope ass content, and it wasn't just like about the mods and stuff. You know what I mean? It was about like, hey, this is what you do in this situation. This is how you do this. Blah 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 blah. All types
Right.
of characters, and they push Tekken 7 content like big time. You know what I mean? So to see somebody that big get their channel banned pretty much,
Right.
damn, for like because they made Leroy look like Captain Crunch or some shit like that. Like, like, are you serious? That's what y'all going after right now?
Hey, they want to go after what they want to go after. It's like they want to give scrutiny to some people, and then the others they want to catch the big fish down the line.
Yeah,
It's got to be some. It's got to be some workaround to it because it don't make no sense for them to have this much cheating going on. And you know who you are out there.
yep.
Nevertheless, I'm not bothered by it because I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn exactly what it is you're doing and just keep on pushing.
Hey, that's the truth though. I feel like I took
Hey,
this week off, man.
we
Like,
all did.
you know, like it's just frustrating, bro. Like, it seemed like every time I tried to get in, it was like somebody lag switching me, or somebody
Hmm.
somehow like I'm pressing a button, but that button's not coming out. But the button that is coming out is a button that I ain't even remotely pressed.
And here it is. I'm trying to just go ahead and be purple. Like, you know what? I want to go ahead and get into the purple side. And every time you get that match, that person that have enough points to get me to the next level, you know what they do? They back up. they just back up. They just keep running away, and just
Oh
you know what?
man.
They get real spammy, and next thing you know, you up two, and I always have to fight for those three consecutive wins. After I didn't learn the spammy shit they didn't done for the first two consecutive rounds, I have to
Yeah.
pull out some other tricks.
I know
But
exactly
it's
what
all
you
fun and games. It's all an adjustment. And again, like I say, play style makes fights. So therefore, here it is. I gotta, you know what? They got all this spam and stuff, and I can't even just stay in the lounge without getting kicked out with my high quality internet.
You know, that's crazy too. 'Cause I never thought about going to the lounge. I initially started this game and I was in the lounge all the fucking time. But like here recently, I just been going straight to quick matches or straight to rank matches. One of the two.
Look, I got to the point where I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all get a dub off me. I'm coming in the rank match cold. Period.
That's it.
Cold.
Oh, oh.
Exactly. I don't cold.
You about to play right now?
Nah, I'm getting right back
Okay,
into the lounge right now. Let
okay.
me see.
We're going to the wall. Yep. Uh huh. That should kill, right? Oh, damn. I didn't know you could launch that.
You'd be surprised what you find out we need to launch.
This is true though. Oh, goodness gracious, the papers. Where Mr. T at?
I'm
Can we
looking for
see
y'all
that?
now.
No, we
I'm
coord we,
back
we
and forth.
coordinating with John Witherspoon. I got the mushroom
Okay,
belt
okay.
with the inside is mushrooms. I
Granddaddy,
am
I
huh?
got you.
I'm straight up John Witherspoon right now. Coordinating. I'm
Okay.
coordinating right now. Leave me alone.
He is coordinated though.
I'm jumping
Oh.
back in here. All right then.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Nice. That's better kill, man. They cheating. No, they messing up your
Yeah,
damage. They
they love
cheating.
they love to scale my damage. They don't like it. They making me fight. I gotta fight to the bitter end all the time, bro.
Let me get this off the screen. Okay, so Mr. Storm. You said you close though. You said you close to the next rank. Oh, he said he'll be right back.
My
I
my apologies. I had a little technical difficulty with my mic and my headset, but I'm back.
Okay. Word. So you said you close to the next rank, man? About one or two fights?
You know what? For the next rank, I'm about a good solid five consecutive, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get those five consecutive. I'm gonna warm up for. I'm gonna do something a little different. I feel like AI practice, practice. Just jump in the match.
I mean,
Let's see what's
shit.
gonna
I mean,
happen.
I guess you can always practice in between matches, you know.
That's honestly when I practice. That dummy that they set up, I just turn them on and practice against whoever I want to practice against. That's how I play against the roster sorter. I
Oh,
pick a
he
different
big mad.
character every time.
Oh, should have launched the shit out of that. He would have been big mad. Try to throw the damn rage
Look,
out.
the spam.
Oh, he got lucky as shit with that one.
No, I actually did try to launch him, and then that's just what happened. Like Leroy went to grab him, the button I pressed, he went to grab. So I don't know what happened.
Uh,
Okay. So
So
you
came right
know
in the
whatever.
what?
middle of the bar though.
It just kind of make me want to segue to my topic where there's an emotional disconnect between players and the game itself where you know how do you how do most of you guys feel about a loss? You gotta understand there's definitely a lesson to be learned here. It's not a loss. We need to change the trajectory on that. And understand like don't get so overconfident with the victory because a lot lately, for some reason, I don't play to my full potential against a lot of you guys, and I basically just want to understand why y'all got to come in the inbox after you win. That don't make no sense to me. You
That's
know,
odd.
that's like you want to come in the inbox and just like start up something. Like I get it, y'all want to be toxic. I'm just not the toxic person. I'm gonna tell you right now. You come in my inbox, you could shoot me a message. I may never respond ever. Like you know, a whole bunch of stuff come through an inbox after a match. It's probably something negative. And guess what? I don't want to pay it no attention. Therefore, if you got some good energy, I'll see the difference. For all the rest of it, they can keep the rest of it. Y'all can just keep on catching these buttons. I take those L's, all the lessons, because I win more than I lose, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, but again, well, like, how do you feel about the emotional connection that they have with the game itself? What's your take on it?
Man, I understand people get very passionate about this game.
Whew,
I completely understand this.
whew. Talk, preach
But
some.
but your passion ain't got nothing to do with how I'm supposed to feel nor how I'm supposed to play.
Let them know again. Because you know what? If you're getting grabbed, guess what? Why you keep on grabbing? Because you keep letting me.
Because you keep letting
Why
me.
you keep getting hit low? Because you keep letting it happen. Like, don't get upset. No, fine.
So
It's your job as a
this
player to understand if you keep on getting hit with the low, you can block low. There's technique, there's tech in the game. They put a lot there for you to learn. You have to take in the stoop understanding and just take a step back. Understand what happened and understand how to conquer it. You know, you got a lot of people just want to shove blame and like I lost because no, you lost because you lost. You lost because you didn't have that much knowledge. That was somebody who was just a little bit better. There's nothing
that's it.
wrong with that.
That's
There's
it.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know there's people that's so great out here, in the FGC community with Tekken that I cannot wait to meet you guys. Therefore, that's why I'm actively making my time available to be here with you guys on this podcast because there's a lot of things going on in the world, but nevertheless, Tekken is one of my favorite things that's going on in the world. And I make
This
my
is
time to
true.
be here with you guys. Therefore, I want y'all guys to just come on and just give us opportunity. Let you know that I got a lot of legacy skill and a lot of legacy knowledge when it comes to the fighting games. So therefore, I take all of those things and bring them all to the table.
All right, so I'm passing the fight stage to whoever wanted. I need to take a smoke break. These
Yeah.
these 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 sweaty fights get to me. So
Well, you
whoever
know what?
next,
Let me jump in there and I'm gonna let you
who
guys talk
who
because
next, who
I'm a.
next? Okay, let me spectate.
Well,
Okay, I
wait,
see.
wait, wait. Before I say that, Jules, you want to jump in on this, or you know what?
Nah, man, y'all good, man. I'm back. I'm sitting back doing what Open Minds was talking about.
All right, so
Hey.
so okay, so I gotta chime in on some stuff that y'all was saying. Goddamn it,
Well, that's what
I,
we here for.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
let
we
me.
I
here
gotta,
for.
I got to be the grumpy old man on the damn podcast. Hold on, let me be grumpy. Goddamn it! Now wait a minute. Now listen. I don't disagree with nothing that's been said. All I'm saying is put it into the context of smooth situation. Like all my fights, believe it or not, we streaming. I'm proud. All the fights we had been smooth. We ain't had no laggy
Yeah.
mics, no laggy fights today. While streaming, and the fact that stream create lag. See, these are the type of fights I'll sit back and do all day long. Everybody who
Yeah.
probably done ran into me and got plugged on, or open man, you trash. Everybody who got emotional, because that's the topic of the day. You emotional. I wanted to speak about that. The emotional part, right? And I'm speaking on why people so emotional about these dubs. It's like I call it passion, where I'll take my L if it's a fair situation. Like y'all saw me love that
Yeah.
that Jen that beat me. I
Yep.
fucked up. I missed my input. He did a rage art that whiffed. He was wide open. I tried to
Yep.
launch him, but I
Yeah.
missed the input, and Leroy went to grab him instead. So I did a miss
Yeah.
input in that moment, and he was wide open. I could have just pow. He was dead. He was dead. And I got so excited to beat him that I missed my input.
Yep.
So I'm going. You see what I'm saying? That right there is no excuse. Or he's better than me, or I'm trash. No, I know what I was supposed to do in that situation. I tried to do it, but the doggone thing. Leroy reached his arm out to grab instead of did the launcher like I did the input for. I did an input for the launcher. He came up and tried to grab. I'm like, well, that just messed it up. You know what I'm saying? So situations ain't always matchup knowledge. Sometimes it's your doggone thumb slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like that is. It's not even a brain fart. It's like I was like, yeah, I got him now because he about to whiff. I'm out of distance. I'm ready. Soon as he whiffed, I hit the button and Leroy reached to grab. I'm like, that's not what I wanted Leroy to do though. That's not what I wanted to do. But that's what I got. That's what happens on gaming, is that you don't get this much explanation when you're fighting somebody. Y'all just mixing. Y'all just going at it. But a lot of times, I think all of us, including myself, need to just look at fights objectively. Until we get the opportunity to talk to these fighters, we really can't say how good or bad a person is by watching they fight. You don't know everybody's situation. No, he let him fight. Let him fight. He let him focus.
Yeah, I was about to tell him something on that fight. You keep going.
Oh, you about to? Okay.
It's too late now. It's a certain move that he keeps ducking, but I mean, he can duck.
Believe it or not, this is the smoothest law player I've seen since I've been playing Tekken. This is the first law that didn't lag. We got a law.
Great with the lag.
No, maybe, but this game, the fight not lagging. Every law I fight is choppy. This guy's smooth. Finally, listen, it's crazy because we don't know the law matchup because we're too busy fighting the lag. We ain't really fought law in a long time because all you other laws is laggy. So that's not, I'm fighting your connection. I'm not fighting you. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, shoot, bro. Yeah. I do have a good friend that is a law friend, luckily, and I don't have to deal with it. Right.
It's cool to fight law. It's cool to fight law when the connection's smooth. It's not cool to fight law with a choppy connection. It's not cool.
Like overall, I'm probably 95% laws are horrible connections.
Yeah. This is I don't know, the stars line up today. It's been smooth. You know your connection smooth when law don't lag. Now you can't ain't no excuse. If you lose to law with the connection smooth, you lost to law. Because it's always laggy with him. Always laggy.
Look, damn. As a matter of fact, 95 is a very low number. I'm being generous.
He said that's a low number. But it's crazy because it's true. Law is the laggiest. No, not law. The people who play with law are the laggiest people.
Yeah, they got that $3 Ethernet cord.
But I did, all jokes aside, I did want to say this before TJ's fight is over about the emotional part. And I'm just going to speak neutral here. I ain't taking no sides. I'm just kind of like speaking to the topic of the emotionalism of gaming. There is a mental health aspect to this, right? So I want to say this to people who come across this video in the future, who, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's okay for you to turn the game off and take a break, especially a fighting game. It's okay for you to not rematch somebody because it's a fighting game and a lot of people troll on the game. A lot of people play sweaty, they spam the same move, not because they don't know how to play, but because their intent is to irritate you. And oftentimes they succeed. They don't know that they've succeeded, but you know that they've succeeded in irritating you. That's a mental health thing. That's your actual health. That's like catching a cold, sneezing and coughing. It's the same thing. It's just that it's mental instead of it being you coughing and sneezing. So when something starts affecting your health, fighting game knowledge and frame data goes out the window when your health is on the line. Protect your mental health at all times. If you've allowed somebody to stress you out, which you can't say you don't because it's going to happen and it's going to happen randomly. Right? It's not going to happen like when you think it is. It's going to be a random day out your week, and maybe something else made you mad throughout the day that has nothing to do with the game. But you get on the game and you fight somebody that's spamming a thing or doing a thing that's irritating you, and it triggers you. You're human. It's going to happen. When people in those moments, they usually either plug out, don't rematch, or they send a toxic inbox. DM. What TJ Storm's talking about. That's what I'm speaking. I'm bringing it all full circle. That's what I'm speaking to. I'm kind of giving, not justifying the behavior, but explaining the reason for it. And that's why I'm saying mental health. Mental health is something that it's not new. It's just something that doctors are finally starting to tell the truth about and explore more, because it explains a lot of people's behavior. So when mental health is an issue, is a factor, turn the game off. One and done. You do not owe nobody no rematch that's going to further stress you out, and then you turn the game off and take that out on your family. You snapping on your family around you, your girlfriend, your kids, whatever it is, right? Anybody that's in your immediate space. We see people doing it on camera all the time when they stream. They streaming, they losing, and they going off, and they got kids around them, family around them, girlfriend around them. We saw people, whole relationships end on camera because of a video game, right? That's mental health. And while people who tuned in may have laughed and got comical out of it, that still lives ruined over video game. That's one group saying, stay in the fight, and learn how to fight. But then once the fight is over, now their relationship is over because they wanted to stay in the fight. So, and because we don't know each individual person's story. Oh, GG's, I just saw that. GG's. See if you going to set with them or you going to want it done out. Anyway.
If you run a set with him, walk to the right.
I'm going to jump out here and he don't want to go in.
Okay. The guy probably left. I can't see who the options after that once the fight over. But I was just one last thing before we pass the mic. I was saying that give people grace and don't let what the little clips that we see be people's defining, like how we define people. You saw a clip of somebody cheating, rage quitting, getting beat, losing, winning, whatever. Let's all pump our brakes and just play the video game. And until we meet each other and actually talk to each other, interact with each other, if we're not going to do that, that's fine. We don't really have to because you can't do that. But we also can tell ourselves we don't know. Like I can watch somebody's fight, watch them win or watch them lose, and tell myself I don't know how good or bad they are as a game. I fought little Majin last night, just random, just was on the game and I ran into him, got my butt kicked because he was playing with Lee. He wasn't playing with King. I'm wearing the set with him because it's Little Majin. That's like a respect thing. I saw the screen said Little Majin 9. I know that's his name. Everybody knows him. He plays Tekken on PlayStation and PC. And I know that he's been playing with Lee all this time, but I just saw the outfit that he wearing, everything. I checked the stream. Yep, that was him. So I sat up in my chair and I ran the set, took it like a man, took the L on the chin. But it's Little Majin. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get beat by a scrub. I got beat by Little Majin. I took that L with pride because like, yo, and I held my own. If y'all go check his screen, you can see the fight. I had my Mr. T Leroy outfit on. And he was playing with Lee. I held my own. I got beat up, but I got some rounds in. And that so to credit what TJ Storm's saying about learning matchups, I would never plug on Little Majin. Because this is a fight that's going to teach me something. Oh, I'm going to sit up in this chair and take this L. Even if I get the dub, I was going to go to set with Little Majin because it's Little Majin. It's a rare opportunity to get to fight against these pro players. Had I won, I would have clipped it, of course. But since I got my butt kicked, the clip is already out there anyway because it's on the stream. I respectfully love the fact that I fought Lil Majin because he showed me something with Lee that I see that everybody else ain't doing. There's things with Lee that the Lees that I fight, Lee Chao Land, the Lees that I fight don't do half the stuff Lil Majin was doing. So now that I fought Lil Majin, I've been beating up on Lees now. Thank you, Lil Majin, for beating me up last night when we ran into each other because Lee is one of my worst matchups. And after I fought Lil Majin, now I'm better with Lee. So what TJ Storm is saying is right. It's just that I'm saying in context of these fights being smooth and fair and not choppy and laggy, I can retain that information that I learned versus somebody laggy and glitchy and screen teary. I'm not learning nothing. I ain't retained none of that. I'm just so frustrated at the screen tear and I'm ready to get out of here. So that's it. Passing the mic.
Man. I've dealt with them before. I legit just block everybody from speaking to me. So like, in order to even speak to me, you're gonna have to follow me. You're gonna have to be a friend. I'm gonna have to accept that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like most people don't even go through. Like, even if you do got some shit about how I played or something I did when we played or whatever, they don't even follow through on all of that just to be able to speak to me. You know what I mean? So like, I do understand people being in bad spaces. I ain't even trying to. I don't jump in on nobody like that. I never take the time to message anybody. I might think you're shit at the game sometimes, but I'm not gonna sit down and call you horrible in life or some shit like that type shit.
Well, I think I don't have the luxury that y'all have. I'm who I am in the gaming community. My PSN is blocked. You got to be my friend to talk to me, but they'll find me on social media and talk to me. Like, they can't inbox me on PlayStation. They hit me up on Twitter or something. Be like, yo, you can't run from me here, and they get what they can get out before I block them on social media. But I can't run from it. In my case, I've been in this space so long that I can't really hide, right? So I can block people from hitting me up on PlayStation. You got to be my friend to talk to me. You got to be my friend. Like, I had to lower my settings so Dreamer could send me a friend request. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even send me a friend request. Only I can send out the friend request. Like, because people will send you a fake friend request just so they can inbox you some trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my friend request option is blocked. Like, you can't talk to me, you can't request me. We got our first laggy fight, so if TJ Storm can survive, do not rematch. One and done, get out of here. Survive the lag, bro. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so for me, open mind, I just kind of take it. They're toxic with me.
Okay.
I don't necessarily entertain it all the time. It doesn't bother me, but it is happening to me just as much as it's happening to y'all. And I think in my case, I kind of like have it coming. If that makes sense, I got it coming because I'm always on the mic. I'm in the FGC. I done beat a lot of people. A lot of people don't like me as it is, but then it's not everybody don't like me. They know who I am, good, bad, or indifferent. So running into me online and have whatever toxic thing they want to say, I can't like run from it. I'm gonna see it whether I like it or not. I'm gonna see it. So for me, I'm learning as I go in this space, this media space, to just keep keep tough skin. Like, I gotta have thick skin because I can't let every comment get to me. I just can't. I gotta just let everything brush over. Even if I do see the comment that's toxic, I'm being tagged online, open mind, you trash. Like, all those things, I have to ignore them because I'm in this space and I'm not leaving this space. So it comes with the territory for me.
Right. As it should. You know, when you out there and you have we have our entities, and we have that to, how should I say, we have to monitor ourselves majority of the time, because you got to realize open mind is open mind, as opposed to TJ Storm. You can go ahead and inbox me. You can send me a friend request first. I don't care. Still, depends on how you was playing. I accept you if I want. But I get it. I hear what you guys are saying, and most of y'all guys come to in the inbox with a whole lot of negative energy, where it could be more of a gathering, as opposed to everybody I want to fight against you as well. But we can learn a lot from each other, and that's what we're here for, you know, to curb that enthusiasm. Catch these buttons.
You know what, bro? I want to say something to this. I want to make you laugh. I want to snitch on the FGC. He's not lying. Let me tell y'all something. Me and TJ Storm are real brothers in real life. I'll tell y'all something. I have his PlayStation account on my PlayStation. Sometimes I open mind am logged in as TJ Storm. I'm not in his inbox. I'm playing some of the games that he has, and some of his messages pop up on my screen. Of course, they're not talking to me; they're talking to him. But some of the stuff you can't help but see, and y'all are toxic to TJ Storm. I read some of the stuff myself. I was logged in. I was logged into his account. No, I didn't reply to anybody. No, of course I'm not. I'm not going to invade his privacy like that. But I can't help what messages pop up on my screen if I'm logged in as him. and I'm not even playing the game. It's just an opponent that he had a week ago or something that ain't forgot about that fight they had, and you still trash TJ Storm. And I'm just like, what the? Why are y'all in this man's? And TJ Storm is. You click on the inbox, he ain't said a word to none of these two. It's just blank. He ain't even reading it. Of course he's not. But or if he's reading it, he's deciding not to respond to it. Right? I'm just saying, like, he's not lying, y'all. I have to snitch on y'all. He's not just talking in general because it's a hot topic. No, I have personally have logged into his account, went online and played games as him because he at work and he ain't on his PlayStation, but I'm across town on my PlayStation. And y'all in his inbox, toxic, mad, salty, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? He's not lying. Y'all need to cut that out. He not lying. I can't. I've seen it.
It just goes to show that, I get it. Y'all have a lot of emotion and y'all have a lot of pride in what y'all doing. And I like it. A lot of it, it's not like I've never seen it
I
before.
broke
You
that.
just look all nice and pretty and dressed up now with this little sparkling and flashes. But nevertheless, I love playing the game. Therefore, if you there to have a good time and learn how to fight, and I always say play style makes fights, and everybody plays a different way. If you spam a lot, you can feel the game. You can see if somebody really trying to play, as opposed to what they really are. A facade.
Hmm.
Don't leave that emotion somewhere else. Or if you had a bad day at work, take it out on the game. Don't take it out on the person on the other side. Just take it out on the game. Rechannel that
I,
energy.
I tell me you saw that electric though.
Oh, we saw that door that just happened. We saw it
No. I just want to. Oh, I just care about that one electric. That one.
because don't nobody but you do the electrics with her. Don't
Nah.
know.
No, I'm still trying to learn them, but I'm just saying I did one. I did one, but
I just don't never see them shits. People, all you Rainers out there, y'all some spammy ass dudes. I know we just said stop complaining about spamming, right?
I just spammed the
And
hell
and
out
I
of him
can
before
and
for too.
I can stop it. But I'm saying Raina has more moves. She's a Mashima. Do the
Yes.
damn uppercut. Damn, y'all don't never do her uppercut. Go ahead.
Ah, because people, if you don't know how to do the actual electric, they're scared to just throw it out without doing it.
Is it like a Korean backdash type thing you got to do for that thing? Because I don't play with her. I
The
don't know.
perfect timing is what makes it hard.
Oh, that's why they don't attempt it because it's one of them advanced moves. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It's real simple. It's just the jolt of the thumb if you're playing on a pad as opposed to playing on the stick. It's really just a short jolt to the effect where that down forward motion, you can wave dash it. And if you can wave dash, you can do an electric. Like once you
Yeah.
learn how to wave dash, your
You just
electric
got to
comes out
time
even
that hitting that
faster.
too.
Okay, I
Right.
get it.
And
I get
that's
it. So I was just wondering because I don't play with the Mashimas at all. So
hmm
I was just wondering. So y'all forgive me if I'm sounding a little bit cold here, but I just
illiterate.
yeah because
Machine
I don't know.
illiterate.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, bro. Like she is
I
my
am
first
I am.
Mishima.
I am Mishima illiterate, so I don't know the mechanics of using the character. But I see it so much. It looks like y'all do it so easily because y'all. I think Deuce could do 4 electrics on me with Kazuya.
I, I
You know what
must
I'm saying?
admit that
So
move takes a little finesse. And just like a lot of Lee moves, Lee Chow Lane have a lot of just frames and just hits. You
No,
know,
I'm walking to the wrong direction.
like he has a lot of just frame actual moves that actually could connect. Like how you say you was playing against Lil Maj and he's playing with Lee Chow Lane. I
right.
get it. He has a lot of moves and a lot of wave dashes that a lot of people don't see, but because they don't maximize on the practice menu. I get
But
it. I didn't play Tekken a million times over, but again, when you see that electric, that spark, it gives you a good little tink. Look. It's a good
hey,
tingling sensation.
Ah,
not to get slightly off topic, but when I fought Lil Majin, he didn't
Hmm.
wave dash at all. He was just in my grill. He would sidestep and duck and back up, but wave
Hmm.
dashing, no. Lil Majin, he can wave dash. He just doesn't do it. He
And
can do it. He just doesn't do it. I noticed,
yeah.
like, I fought the dude. We went the whole set. I was like, It's one thing to talk about somebody, one thing to see somebody. I'm gonna take a fight, and then I'm gonna finish my
Oh, yeah,
point.
because you got about 10 minutes left.
All right,
So,
yeah, I'm gonna
hey,
go ahead and jump in. So,
Okay.
just to say this real quick, he didn't wave dash at all, and he was just fighting me straight up, and I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
go
yo,
check out the clip.
that was just it was just dope to fight against a pro player who
yeah, you
kind of
got that
fights
clip?
some who kind of I didn't clip it, but it's probably on his
No,
stream.
no, it's in your damn history.
It's probably
Yeah.
there. It's probably still there. And we all I can't show it on the stream, but I can
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hang up with y'all and show y'all the clip with a screen share. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. We could watch the replay, and you can see where he wasn't wave dashing at all. He was just in my grill, and I like that because I thought he was going to be wave
Pause.
dashing. He's a pro
No,
player,
did he? No, did
Right.
he?
Give
Yeah.
us the opportunity to learn.
but I feel like I appreciate the fight, and I like the fact that fighting Lil Majin felt like I was fighting y'all. Be honest, real talk. I took the L, yeah, not saying he trash or nothing. This is not diminishing his skill. I'm talking about the way he approached attacking me, the way he was pressuring me, the way he pressed his buttons, the way he was just in the fight. He wasn't trolling. He wasn't wave dashing. He wasn't full screen backing up. He was in my grill. He
Right.
wasn't running from me. He kept the fight close, and I was like, "Yo, I appreciate this. Why is it that all my fights can't be like this? Why do I have to chase y'all? Like you said earlier in the show, why do I have to keep chasing y'all? You see, I'm on demotion, so now you just finna troll today. This ain't how you normally fight, but because I'm blinking demotion, you finna make me chase you. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
I
it's the thrill
understand
of
what
the
you said.
chase. It's the thrill of the chase. Oh, okay. Here we
His
go.
name is Player 2.
Player two. Player,
All right.
player.
Good step. Great step,
Sidestep is
actually.
one tool that a lot of people don't utilize as much nowadays. You
Well,
know,
they buffed walking and they
hmm
kind of nerfed the step a little bit. Like too many
right.
moves leave you stuck. You know what I mean? Like
But
jail on block and shit like that.
but I must say, if you sidestep in an instance, it gives you a little bit of a plus.
It
You know,
can. It damn sure can.
and that's just it. Where sidestep has been out since Tekken 3, and here it is. Nobody that hasn't really utilized it. Like the misstep was in Tekken 2. As long with the counters. In Tekken 3, they introduced the sidestep. So you was able to always walk around the character, like by tap, by tap, by tap. And I want to say it was Tekken 4. They did the little bit with the walk, but Tekken 5, and here it is, Tekken 8. I think they all have that same legacy mechanic from Tekken 5 up until now, but the visual and what you can do now is so much different. But they never left anything behind. They just improved, 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 improved. And how many times you see people do low parries? Everybody
That's
can low
true.
parry.
That's true. Everybody can now.
Everybody can low parry. So again, because they're not used to pressing that down forward at that instant, here it is. I.e., you doing the electric, you got to press down forward. You're gonna get a lot more opportunities to not only do that electric as well as you're gonna get more opportunities to do low parry because you're gonna be trained already intuitively. You get to do two things at once.
This is true.
You know,
Bro, I'm fucking deep in this game like I'm playing it. Yeah, beat her ass. Beat her ass. I'm trying to figure out who the costume is supposed to be, but I don't like the pants, man. I don't like the bell bottoms.
regrading the costumes here.
Why they got Leroy that color black, man? That ain't right, man. Ain't no nigga that color black, man. They need to stop that, man.
Hey, you see some shiny black ones. You know who you are out there. If you shiny black, don't feel bad
Oh,
because
man.
I'm shiny black. Actually, I'm the most handsome thing you'll ever see. But nevertheless,
Mm.
damn, it's all right.
They was cheating
Come
because
back.
Their clothes don't coordinate. We just throw everybody off.
Oh my. Well, I see it was a little iffy a lot of times where for some reason it looked like Garena was on Leroy faster than anything.
Who the hell else is here?
Nah, it was a clean L. She got that.
Mm,
Vendetta,
No excuses.
no
Vendetta
excuses.
kill. You got a fan, man.
Oh, hey, bet. Welcome, welcome.
You got a fan. Tell him to join the stream.
Now here it is. Law has been improved since Tekken 1. And when you look at Law, that's a character that a lot of people feel like, oh, yeah, I don't want to play with him. They reinvented that character. Like, the button is so much smoother. They made him more aggressive as well.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
like aggressive laws, man. Like, basically,
right,
you walk law to the right. And then,
right. But see,
I've fought this guy before. I see him a lot online.
but what a lot of aggressive laws do is do a lot of moves that, like, for me, I'll launch with a crouching move, right?
right.
So if I know the high is coming in your string, I want to duck it. I want to try and launch it, you know?
Right.
And so, like, that's why I love aggressive laws, because that's exactly what they do damn near every time.
Catch it with that rush. But
Yeah,
nevertheless,
man.
you know, the last time Law was just good was when it was Forest Law. Like that Tekken 3 Law, that's a law that, that's yet to return. Like if they have a Forest Law out there, I like to see
When,
that again. I kid you
where
not.
was he?
Hmm?
Where was he?
For Forest
I
Law was
swear,
in
When
I
was
Tekken
swear, I
3
be I
was
be
Tekken
checking these throws,
and
but they
Tekken
don't give it
Tag.
to me.
Tag 2? He was in Tag 2.
Oh, they had him in Tag 2?
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't give Tag 2 that much of my attention.
Oh man, I played the hell
But
out
I
of Tag
have
2.
it.
Okay, shit,
I
check it out. Check it.
100% have it.
It was
You
fun, but
know,
it was OP online. Gosh, that
7.
game was OP. Oh Lord.
Look, after 6, I was so happy with 6. And then I was waiting Tekken 7 came out, and my character was a female. It hurt my feelings.
Hold on, who's your
But,
main?
it happens.
You
It
talking about
happens.
Raven? Who's your main?
My main was Bruce. It is still Bruce. Always
Oh,
will always be Bruce. But,
so you fought with Josie?
I part with Josie.
I fought with
Fuck
Josie.
around.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I fucked with Josie. No, don't get me wrong. I learned how to manipulate the character. Definitely, 100%.
Okay.
Okay, so
So,
so 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 Jules, I gotta tell you who TJ Storm really is, bro. TJ Storm is Bruce Irvin, bro. That's he was in there with the mocap when they was creating Bruce Irvin.
Oh,
That's who TJ Storm is. TJ Storm was at the
damn.
studio when they was putting the mocap for Bruce Irvin. That's how Bruce. That's why we here, bro.
man, I
Okay,
played with
Bruce
Bruce since
Irvin.
Tekken 2.
Why is he not in the game?
It's the factions. It's all about the factions of where he fall in line as a character. He is on the Kazuya side, of the whole conglomerate. But nevertheless, I don't know what the backstory is moving forward. Did he change over, or did he go as a own mercenary? Or, there's always a story. But nevertheless, the character itself, I need him.
Yeah.
I need that character. It's like he was the all around aggressive, defensive, and counter. It's like hit counter was just the striking ability was all there. It was like a package deal.
Hmm.
Like, you want to run away, I got something for people that ran away. No problem. It was cake, and I miss it. Harada, if you hit this, everybody asks you, I'ma just wait for it. Thank you. You know.
Damn. I can't front. I did have a lot of fun playing with Josie. Um, like I started
That
off with Asuka and Josie as mains on 7, on
I
Tekken
didn't
7,
even.
but
Mm-hmm.
damn, as soon as Julia dropped, it was boom. There we go. Let's get it. Uh,
Right.
Which, damn,
Hey,
I know they're going to release Julia in this game. I'm just pissed that I'm going to have to wait
right. At the
so
time I
long.
played with Julia, Tekken 5 and Tekken Dark Resurrection, Julia Chain, I played the heck out of that character. So
Yeah.
like, see how you doing that electric? You know how she got that dash with that punch, and she got that double. If the first one hit, you just press the you can go from 1 to 2. That 1-2 connect. I love that move.
Um, yeah, Julia Shotgun is similar. That's why I didn't have a problem learning like the wave dash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like, it was just for me. It was, like I said, it was just the timing of hitting two and down forward at the same time. That's it. So like hitting triangle and down forward and just
You know
timing it
what?
perfectly.
And that's why I always just perfected just playing as on arcade. You know, even
Oh, that's what you
from
play on?
mm-hmm. I played on
That,
arcade since arcade.
that's what's up.
And so, I just stay dedicated to, my roots of it. Like I was that guy that when we was at the game room, when the mall closed and the game room shut down, the curtains was shut and we was up in there still playing the game. So I've always had access to the actual game, the actual
Ah,
cabinet. So because of that era I grew up in, arcades was everything to me. So I had a mod stick, where I play on a tournament edition now, TE2. But I updated it with the Brooks board. You know,
okay,
I upgrade.
okay.
I like the quality parts. If
Damn.
y'all want to send me some new springs, go ahead and hit me up in that inbox on TJ Storm. I
Y'all
like
heard
to
him,
tighten
chat.
up, get that stiffen up that movement. Y'all know who I can get with. Holla at me. Prove that gameplay.
And
Catch these
donations,
buttons.
donations always welcome, man. I'm definitely trying to try something leverless if I can afford to.
Right. So go ahead and get out our inbox. You can inbox open mine. Well, you can send him a request. But nevertheless, TJ Storm, if y'all want to go ahead and plug me in, y'all know who I need to get with. I got a shirt coming. I'm telling y'all, catch these buttons is gonna be the one.
There it is. Damn. It look like you fighting Dak Prescott over there a little bit.
That's for real. You know what that was?
Yeah. I know what Chunky Soup look like. Yeah, that's a fade right. Yeah, that's that Dak fade right there. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Had to mix it up real quick.
Hey, how close is you? Open my. Oh, never mind. Pause. 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 No Diddy, man. I apologize for the chat. I don't even want to talk to you. Let me let you concentrate. I'm gonna shut up. But man, how you feel about that, TJ? I know you don't heard all of this crazy mess, man. What is going on with Sean? Take that, take that, take that.
Hey, look, allegations are exactly what they are. There's a lot of allegations. Hey, that man been in the business for a long time. There's a long list. There's a lot of things that just come about.
Yeah, this is
One way or
true.
another, you gonna pay for it. Whatever you do in the dark always comes to the light.
Well,
And
You know?
I'll tell you.
on that note, we gonna get up out of here because that's what I do to trolls. Y'all better stop playing with me. So we gonna end the stream on that beat trapper. What's his name? TK all day, 1988. GG's TK. Sorry about your rank up, fam. Nothing personal, but we've been streaming too long, and we gotta end this mother sucker. Understand me? So
Oh,
you
you got it.
Ah,
you took the L on my stream, TK, all day. Anyway, I'm your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, TJ Storm.
thank y'all for having me. Of course, y'all know how to look for me. PlayStation Network, TJ Storm. Just as you hear it, hook, link up.
Hidden Jewels, final thoughts. Where can they find you?
Well, people, y'all stay away from them critters out there. That's about all I can tell you.
Listen,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know if
Listen,
you can
man.
find me anywhere, but you can find a feller that I know, a colored feller named Hiram Hankins on YouTube, also known as Hidden Jewels. He'll help you out.
Yo, That was a dope fight, yo. GG's, no cap to beat Trappers. I ain't capping, man. We old men over here acting crazy. So if you catch the stream, get out your feelings. GG's, we having fun, man. See y'all again next week, same time, same place. Thursdays at 6 p.m. for this Tekken Talk, and we out here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.